man.
He's
trying to get all like sexy.
This song is just amazing, guys. But welcome to the Dougherty Show. If only my team could hear the song that's playing right now. I mean, they've heard it before, but it just keeps going in my ear, and I just love this song so much. And they're staring at me like I'm crazy right now.
No, I'm just feeling the beat. I can hear it through your microphones. I got that exponential hearing.
You can hear it through the microphones. The headphones.
That's what I'm about to say. Microphone, headphones.
It'll be lit.
So litty over here.
I know, I love it.
Wasn't playing though. So,
My type of people.
welcome to the Dougherty Show.
There you go.
We have so many things we're going to talk about today. But I'm going to give you a little summary real quick of what we're going to be talking about. Today's topics are going to be a black hole. There's a picture that's coming out on April 10th, and it's going to be the first picture of a black hole. We're also going to be talking about Kevin Hart and
Another
Schumer.
picture of the black hole.
We're also going to be talking about Logic.
Are they shirts stop pink?
Logic. We're also going to be talking about Kalani, and we're also going to be talking about the AAF. We're going to be talking about Rodgers and McCarthy for the Packers. We're going to be talking about Russell Westbrook, Stephen Curry. We're going to be talking about the mayor over in Chicago. And we're going to be talking about the military. And last but not least, we are going to be talking about the Joker trailer that's coming out.
And Pet Sematary and Avengers Endgame, the new clip that came out today.
So you see,
Oh, Brett just
A
added.
new clip came out.
the new clip came out
Why
today.
didn't you say that?
You didn't even
before
tell
the
us.
show?
Lily been waiting all
even
week
tell
for him to
us.
tell us
God.
something.
Why,
And
man? I'll be
right now
thinking
we're
shit.
hearing this banger come out.
Okay. Okay.
No, but we didn't. Never.
Oh,
Did you watch it?
No, that's why we're.
You have to let us know
That's-
first.
That's why we're mad right now.
Listen,
That's the whole point of us
listen,
being mad.
I can't be the one keeping y'all on track with
Y'all.
what I be doing.
Y'all.
What? I'm just saying, like, if you guys don't keep up with it, I bought you guys all fucking tickets.
We're giving you money.
Okay,
We're
What's
still
it gotta
giving
do
you
with-
money.
You need to keep in track with it then.
We didn't see it. You're supposed to keep us in track if you see it.
It
We
hasn't
keep
even
each
came out
other
yet.
in contact with it when we see it.
Thanks for the invite.
Anyways.
All right, enough.
I'm off.
All right, guys, we're going into our very first segment of the day. It's called Steph into Entertainment.
Hey guys.
Yes, it's definitely right there. Right there, like Chingy.
Cut that out.
Right
That was
there.
all.
I'm gonna try and cut that out, but I probably won't. And I'll
Why
forget.
you changing your voice to country?
Country.
I'm trying to relate to people, man.
you just,
Give me a
you just
break.
went deep as hell and country with it.
Deep. I always go deep.
I like it deep and hard.
Crickets.
This is getting dark.
Danny.
All right.
What just happened?
Hey, Lori.
So, Stephanie,
What's up?
what do you want to talk about today?
Well, guys, I think I get to talk this time. Well, congrats to Kalani of the birth of her baby girl, Adea Nomi.
Aww.
Here we go.
Yeah. So, guys, did you watch Kevin Hart stand up on Netflix?
I did.
You're not.
No.
Oh shit, he's got a new one?
Yeah. It's
I saw a preview of it though.
called Let Me
I didn't
Explain.
see it though.
No, honestly, I didn't really care for it.
I'm gonna go home, eat some Cocoa Puffs, and watch it.
I want him
Right,
to let
you were
me
supposed
explain
to
why
watch
he
it.
made such a shitty comedy.
Like, he
it was
tried too
crap.
hard.
That
Like, why
crap.
was he talking like that?
Trash.
Did you try too hard?
You know who he reminds me of?
Who?
I'm not gonna say any names.
Well,
That makes no.
no, I'm just joking.
Why would you bring it up?
I know.
that?
People like
I did.
I'm not gonna tell you who it is. But it is
Dave Chappelle when he's imitating the
I'm
crackhead.
telling you. Like, y'all not noticing?
Derek?
Oh god.
Oh, because he changes his voice.
Wow. Getting roasted on my own show.
Well, no, you got compared to Kevin Hart.
Yeah,
When he's
that's
trying
not
too
bad.
hard.
That's not
I mean,
bad.
that's
That's not
true.
bad at all.
That's horrible.
Well,
I
then
mean, it
stop
wasn't
doing
horrible.
Exactly
This was
what I'm
trash.
saying.
Like, this was absolute trash.
I mean, I laughed here and
I wouldn't
there.
even watch him, man, if I were you. Like, there's no
Really?
Is that bad?
I'm gonna
Not bad.
watch
He
it.
literally just talked about him and his like scandal the whole time with him cheating on his wife or whatever.
Did that
And
really
some
happen?
other red mess. Yeah, it did happen. Like he finally admitted it. He's like, yeah, People make mistakes. My last relationship, I just left, and then this one, no, I stuck around.
That's not funny.
Yeah, none of it was
I don't
funny.
know. When Derek says it's not funny, I'm gonna watch Kevin say it.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
That's
still not
true.
gonna be funny.
It's
He
not.
might.
I would
I
have
don't
been
know.
pissed if I paid
Different people
to
like
see
different
him.
things.
I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna keep
Right,
an
that's
open
not
mind.
I haven't seen it.
You're talking about a relationship that
Brett's gonna
that
try
you
to-
ruined.
Okay, you're just getting all serious with it. We're just.
Okay, next. All right,
He said,
you can
next.
cut that out.
He said next.
I said
No,
next.
he said he's.
And he said it too.
I
Damn
thought I was
it.
supposed to have opinions on it.
I'm just.
Did you
saying.
guys watch Amy Schumer's stand up? I thought it was pretty funny. No,
Once
where she's
again,
pregnant.
No. Once again, no.
Oh, you guys.
I'm not a fan of Amy
I watched
Schumer,
it.
honestly.
It was great.
Really?
I thought Amy Schumer's so funny.
Not really a fan.
All right.
First
She's
off,
she's a little funny.
I like.
In movies.
she is not funny.
In movies.
Amy
Yes,
Schumer
she
is very
is.
funny.
In movies.
You're
Amy
out of
Schumer
your
is very
mind.
funny.
Did you even wait? Pause. Did
In
you
movies,
even
she's
watch
funny.
this?
You know what?
Did you watch this one,
Comedy,
Derek?
I've never
Yes or no?
Shut the fuck up.
Okay, damn, Brett. So, my opinion on the Amy Schumer thing is that I didn't watch it. I think she's trash. I always thought she was trash because she steals people's jokes. So, I'm not gonna go listen to the same comedian steal the same jokes. Over and
Interesting.
Isn't Amy Schumer the chick that thought she could be? What was she trying to be? An act. She was trying to play fucking Barbie.
Over and over. Her?
Yeah, exactly. And it was like
What
supposed
did
to
you
be.
say, Derek?
Yeah, her.
I'm not saying that women can't be Barbies. I'm just saying that.
Amy
Did you
Schumer
just
can.
call her fat?
I
No.
didn't call.
She's
Whoa.
too-
No,
What did
you
you
just
just
went
say?
there. She's just not Barbie.
Those words.
She's just not Barbie.
Of everything.
No, see that's the problem with today's society is we're trying to make.
Why
everything-
couldn't she play? You know what?
Because
Let's
Barbie
not.
was the
horrible.
Listen, Barbie is way better. No, I'm not gonna say.
Barbie's,
not gonna say.
Barbie's
Not gonna
super
say.
thin.
Yeah,
But listen,
yeah, I'm not
that's the
gonna say.
problem with today's
I don't
society
wanna
is
say.
we're trying to cater to so many people that we're changing everything.
Why can't you have an XL Barbie?
Yeah, but you don't call it XL.
Do
Barbie.
they
Like,
have XL Barbies? Do they
don't.
sell XL
Barbie
Barbies?
is specifically
Do people buy
Barbie.
XL Barbies?
It's not about
No,
like
there's no
that's
such
like
thing.
saying a guy can play Barbie. Okay.
You can.
He'd be Ken.
Okay.
Like I be Ken.
But exactly. But why?
You'd
can't
be
he,
a Ken.
But why can't he be Barbie? I'm just.
Is he transgender now?
No, but
Why can't he be a
What?
transgender? Why can't he be a Barbie?
listen. I
Why
think
can't
my
he have long hair and makeup
listen.
on?
Wait.
What?
Shut up. Listen. Let me say what I'm saying. I'm just saying.
Oh, please tell us. Please tell
What
us.
are you saying, Brett?
I'm saying that okay, like this is gonna come off bad.
It's gonna
but
come off bad,
okay,
yes.
like Spider-Man Homecoming. Who they picked for Mary Jane, she's a great actress, but the problem is in the comics Mary Jane was a white girl with red hair. But because of today's society, they made Mary Jane black in the movie.
I thought she was Latin.
What?
She looked Latin to me.
Hey, Latin can look like anything, and so
I'm
can
just
black.
but what I'm saying is because of everybody saying this and that and this and that, everybody's so sensitive nowadays. We gotta change the roles of what people actors are
Yes.
in movies to
I know.
represent
I
something
know.
different.
Well, that doesn't take away the fact that Amy Schumer steals people's jokes and she's a horrible comedian.
And
Well,
she
I
can't
thought
be
it was
Barbie.
funny because she kind of gives the reality of being pregnant. I don't
Probably
know.
stole that joke from somebody.
Because she's
Okay, all right, we get it.
You want me to
Danny,
use some
did you watch
examples?
it?
'Cause I can give
I
you
have not.
examples.
Okay, you sent me the
Let's see,
link.
Patrice O'Neal. Let's see.
In other
Dylan Moran, John
Oh,
Mulaney,
Lord.
Kyle Leese, Matt
I-
TV even.
And you wrote it down.
Of course,
Did
I
you?
always come with
I just
facts.
think
Okay.
Did you know
I
Adam
think Amy
Sandler's
Schumer's
gonna
good.
host Saturday Night Live?
Facts. Oh, yeah.
His stand up
After
was not
promising
good
that-
either.
After promising he would not ever do it.
Why?
And,
Why did he
I
promise
don't know.
that?
People change their minds,
Yeah.
man.
Chris Farley probably.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
Honestly,
why
I think
Chris
that's
Farley?
exactly what it was.
Is it like an anniversary of his
No.
death or something?
No.
What happened then?
It's
Yeah,
just
we-
that
we
it just
don't
made
even know
him.
the facts.
It made him just probably want to go jump into it. You know what I mean? The
They were-
passing
Probably
of
because his
friend.
stand up did so bad.
You know what I mean? The passing of his
So he
friend.
has to.
No,
just
what
trying to.
No.
You don't have to do nothing.
Did you
He's
watch
rich.
it?
What
It was
about
pretty
Chris
bad.
He's
Adam
rich.
Sandler's?
Yeah.
I watched
I
it.
haven't seen it because I haven't gone to go see me.
I watched
went
it.
to Chicago.
Yeah, we're
That's where he
going.
did His best performance.
Wait,
Pretty much.
speaking
I don't
of,
know
we
what
need to
the
take care of that
music,
today. I got everything I need. What's up? You
I love his movies,
got your
but
tickets yet?
it wasn't
Pardon?
got
good.
your tickets yet?
Do I got my what?
Tickets yet?
To what?
Tickets yet?
That's because Adam Sandler
Adam
doesn't
Sandler
care
might not,
anymore.
But I'm going to.
Where is he?
June 1st
He's
in
playing-
Chicago.
I think the United Center.
Adam Sandler.
When?
June 1st.
When is that?
What day of the week is
I
this?
believe it's a Saturday.
I'm falling off.
Oh. Yeah, oh, you'll call
Get
up for
tickets.
that, but
Hey.
not my birthday.
Hey, get tickets.
Attention.
5 years
Danny's
in a
gonna call
row.
for the
Take
first
it.
time in ever.
Get tickets.
Tender.
I don't even know what we got on that.
And ladies, J-Lo's going on tour.
I'm pouring wine.
Jared's going on tour.
Oh my gosh. It's my party tour, but have you seen how much those tickets are?
I'm
Yeah.
sure they're expensive.
They're
Look
fucking
at it.
expensive. Like for nosebleeds, it's like $100.
That's it? I thought you were going to say something bigger than
See,
that.
For nosebleeds, $100.
100.
That's cheap.
When
That's
J-Lo
cheap.
meets
Baseball
me-
games are more than that.
When J-Lo meets me,
I mean,
A-Rod's
I
gonna
I don't think. I don't know.
Those
I've.
tickets are really cheap. I can go to
That-
bleachers
that-
tickets for like $80, $70.
That's still almost
Sometimes even
$100.
cheaper.
Yeah.
That's still almost $100.
That's like
Man,
the
we
best
should have went
seats
to
in
the day. Cubs won 10-0.
They did.
Yeah, they did.
J-Lo.
Next subject, or are we
No,
still
same-
talking about
same
I
J-Lo?
have something I want to say.
Oh, what?
God damn it. J-Lo?
Yes.
Oh, hold on.
I'm being front
Wait.
row seats. I don't care if it's $1,000 or what.
That's
What?
ridiculous.
When she meets me, A-Rod's gonna have some challenge. I mean, a challenger.
You mean he's going to laugh?
Mm.
A-Rod's going to be like, this
Hey.
little dude just
Real
secured my
life.
spot.
Real life. You gonna laugh at
I paid like
His muscles the
100
size
something
of
to
your
see
head.
Bieber like right in front of me.
Right.
That's way too
Yeah,
much.
that's because nobody likes Bieber.
Oh, shut up,
Ever in
Brett.
life. Nobody ever likes me.
Wait, if you're paying $100 to see Bieber and you're like at the stage, that says
I wasn't
something.
at the stage. I was
He's
at
like
the,
right in front
I
of me.
still wouldn't pay
Fuck
$100.
that.
It was off like
I still wouldn't pay
StubHub.
I'm
$100.
gonna need
Man.
Brett with protection from
See,
against A-Rod. And then that
This
might
is
not be
why
enough.
it's hard to be with men. You guys
Get you
don't
a baseball
understand or appreciate the Beebs. It's a problem. You guys are just hating on
You
them.
just
How
said
much money
beeps.
did you waste?
Honestly,
much. Did you even
like
have a good
200.
time?
Of course.
Yeah, because Justin Bieber
I went
was
to
there.
his album release. I was like right there. That was only $20.
Jason Bieber is still
But
Exactly.
then his concert, I paid.
Did
like
you ever see that
200
picture of
tickets.
Justin Bieber talking about working out, and then there's a picture of Arnold saying, "Who the fuck is she?"
I still love you.
Why would Bieber talk about working out?
Because I don't know. It's a joke.
Oh, because you work out, so you got to compare it to Bieber working out.
No, I'm just saying it's something I've
I've
seen
a lot
on
more shredded
Facebook.
than Bieber.
It doesn't matter.
What
He's not
matters?
as talented as Bieber.
Everyone,
Why?
in,
Because
everyone
he
in
can
this
sing like a
room.
girl.
And
he doesn't
play
have
every instrument.
Everyone in this room.
Oh, I'm not as talented musically,
You
but I
act
got
like
talents in
Brett
other
can't just
areas.
learn to play an instrument.
Yeah, it's not hard.
All right. Anyways,
I can play hot cross buns like a motherfucker.
I'm a 9
On
square
the flute?
champion.
Me too.
No, the recorder. I can't do it
same,
anymore
same
though.
thing, right?
I used to.
When I used to go to church
You get
camp
it,
when I was
you get
younger,
it.
me and
I
I used to play
You used to go to church?
I went to
play the
church
cello.
camp too.
I did too.
I'm a beast cello.
Camp Wapo and
I went to
Wisconsin.
band camp.
I did not. I did not.
This little light of mine, I'm
Funny
gonna-
story.
I did not fuck a saxophone.
Let it.
I did not have it. I'm
I
not gonna pretend
did go to camp, and it was a horrible experience, especially for my mom. But I was
What?
Wait, it gets better. So I go to camp, and some kid, I forgot when I was there, dared me to put a bead. We're doing like these arts and crafts shit. And they dared me to put a bead in my ear. And I was like, alright, whatever, fuck it. You know, I'm not thinking anything.
Like in the hole?
Yeah. And I put that bead in my fucking ear, and it got stuck. And I proceeded to take my fucking finger
Shove it
and
deeper.
stick it in there even more to try and get it out with my pinky. Oh, that just dug it in there more. So I start crying, and I go up to one of the counselor people. I'm like, "There's a bead stuck in my ear." They're like looking at me like I'm fucking retarded. They're like, "What? In your ear? What? No." I'm like, "Yeah, there's a bead in my fucking ear."
How did they get it out?
They didn't even know. For like an hour, they got talking. I was like, oh, they're thinking I was like, ridiculous.
Talking.
They're like, dude, you're a fucking retard. Stop doing that.
Oh,
No, there's legit a bead in my ear. So finally, one of the counselors believes me. So they go and grab like this little magnifying glass and a flashlight, and I start looking. They're like, dude, no, there's a bead in there. So like freaking out. They don't know what to do. Like, should we call the parents? I'm like, yeah, you should call my fucking parents. Dude, what the
Some
fuck?
tweezers.
And they're like, oh my god, they're gonna freak out. They're gonna think that like they're just freaking out because
You're gonna sue them and make a lot of money.
My parents didn't give a shit. They're like, Derek's an idiot.
You're like that little fucking kid we adopted.
So they finally end up calling my mom. My mom's like, he did fucking what? And she's like, all right. So my mom gets there. She picks me up. She takes me to the hospital, and she like can't help but laugh as she's explaining it to the fucking doctor what happened and stuff. Yeah, he got a bead stuck in his ear. The doctor's like, oh, I can get this out real quick, man. Give me 1 second. I gotta get a few people. A few people is not a few people. There was like 10 people that came in this fucking room. They were all interested. They all wanted to see the fucking bead in my ear. It's like they've never seen this before. So
They probably didn't.
all standing around me, and my mom's right there, and they're all just watching a fucking bead get pulled out of my ear. And it finally comes out. They're like, oh, yay! It was like a fucking celebration. I'm like, what the fuck?
How old were you?
I was probably 12.
That's because they couldn't understand why this kid was so retarded. That was so funny.
Oh, God.
That's
That
why I
was
didn't
really
do it.
weird, and that was really fake.
That's why I
You had
didn't
to
do
cut
it.
out a lot of shit that Brett just said.
I'm gonna be honest. When you were talking about that bead, I thought you were gonna say in your ass.
Wow.
You thought I got a bead stuck in my ass?
He could poop it out.
Sounds like a good time.
I thought it was gonna be a weird.
know.
Hey, I thought
Not
you.
for me, but
I thought.
Yeah, it's a good
for
time.
him.
I thought you was gonna
You
say,
know
"Hey,
I
I got
did
dared
it.
to stick a bead up my ass, like not in my ear."
Alright.
Like, why would you think it would be that though?
I don't know
Why
because of the
would
term
you think it'd be
anal
that, though?
beads. I've never heard of ear beads.
No,
Anal
it was like a bead
beads.
you put in hair. Like, that's the first thing that comes to my mind when I think of a bead, not an anal bead.
Do you know how big anal beads are?
I don't think of anal beads
First
that's
of all,
like...
I don't. First of all,
Fuck you guys.
First of all, I don't know how big the beads he's talking about are because it was a story. It's not.
You mean me?
I
never
instantly-
said the word
It
anal
fit
bead.
I
in his
instantly
ear.
think of a bead.
I didn't know it was gonna be in his
Like,
ear
what do you think
before
of when he
said
says
it.
bead? Like a little bead or like one of the anal beads?
I thought of a rap.
You know what? This Wow.
Danny just
The
showed.
fuck?
Danny just got okay.
Oh my god.
Oh, God.
How long have you been drinking?
Not that long.
Danny just shows up and steals the show.
I just thought of a rock. That's the first thing I think of beads. I think of rocks.
Why?
I don't know.
How often do you think of beads and rocks?
Quite a bit. This just happens. But talking about beads, I'm thinking about rocks. Talk about the Stone Age over here.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Oh no.
Oh, fuck. Oh.
That's so
right.
bad.
I can't breathe.
On to the next one.
I need oxygen.
Yes.
Please.
Okay.
Have you guys checked out the Joker trailer, by the
I
way?
have.
Yeah, what'd you
What?
think?
I thought it was kind of twisted.
Yeah?
I think it's a lot more crazier. I think.
No, stop.
I was trying.
He comes off
So-
to me as more delusional.
I know Danny's talking about Joker right now.
Heath Ledger.
Brett was
I
just
don't
having
know.
Stephanie pour her a drink, or pour him a drink, and she almost spilled it. You can literally hear it pouring
Danny.
in my ear.
All right, Danny, you don't think it's what?
I think it's gonna be more like a delusional and psycho kind of Joker. He looks really crazy.
Okay.
Just look up there. It shows like it looks like to me like in the making like he's a normal person like slowly losing his sanity.
Like more of a background on the Joker, like how he became the Joker.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
But like more in depth, not like that Joker from Suicide Squad. That's kind of just like
You know, I like the Suicide Squad Joker.
you do.
Yeah.
I wasn't too fond of him.
I don't know, I thought he was pretty cool. Anyone else?
I like Suicide Squad Joker also, but for different reasons. Because it's a different take on the Joker.
Exactly.
You know, Heath Ledger, everyone
Heath
everyone wants to compare every new Joker to Heath Ledger.
He's the best.
But it's a different universe. None of the Jokers are meant to like if you watch every movie or everything that's ever had a Joker, they're all different versions of the Joker. You got the Joker that's a Joker, a gangster, you know, different things. There's different styles, mafia man, whatever. Like Jack Nicholson is the Joker. He's like a mob boss or whatever. So, I mean, Walking Phoenix. Is that how you say his
Yeah,
name?
you said it right.
Y'all confused the fuck out of me with that one. But
Yeah, I was really surprised by him being the Joker,
he
too.
would make a great Joker, but too many people are going to compare him, like Jared Leto, to Heath Ledger, and they're either going to love him or hate him, only because of Heath Ledger.
He just did so good.
I don't even. Nope. Heath Ledger. I don't think it's gonna be a good movie at all.
Oh,
I don't.
I have one thing to say.
Don't.
Okay, I'm trying to think of the movie on top of my head. If you guys remember, there's another movie that he played with Scarlett Johansson. She plays as like a supercomputer, and Walking Phoenix falls in love with her. You know what I'm talking
is
about?
it Skinned or Under the Skin, where she's kind of like a spirit, Scarlett Johansson?
No, it's like a CPU, like a computer.
Oh, no.
Like an AI that he falls in love with.
No, I never seen
This
that.
actually kind of sounds familiar now.
No, like
Oh, but-
he played it such a phenomenal. I can't think of the movie on the top of my head. If someone has their phone, I'd love if they could look it up real quick. So I can just this is to show you how good of an actor he is. That's just I think it's when it comes up to the Joker. I think he's gonna play.
What year did it come out?
2015 or 14.
So based off how good he did on that movie, you think he's gonna do
Yeah, he
good?
played great in another movie too, Ladder 49.
Yeah, that was a good movie.
I personally think it's gonna be a great movie.
I don't know if that was a good movie.
Because we
I don't
haven't
know.
really had that really set Joker who's really
How about
killed
Gladiator?
since Heath Ledger. I thought Jared Leto did pretty good too, though.
Yeah.
I don't know why everyone hates him.
It's so hard to go up to
Jared
Heath Ledger,
Leto
though.
was supposed to be the gangster style Joker. And the thing about it is, Suicide Squad was a different type of movie universe than the Dark Knight trilogy. Dark Knight trilogy was super realistic, where Suicide Squad was more accentuated, like it's more comic booky.
Yeah, more comic book. Yeah,
So the
yeah.
Jared Leto was of an over the top version of the Joker. And he did a lot of method acting for that role. He did good for the role, but because people saw Heath Ledger as a super realistic, down to earth Joker, where every other Joker has been, because the Dark Knight trilogy is unfair to compare to the other movies because it's just a super real. If it's a what if scenario basically, if Batman and Joker and Bane and all these guys were more real.
Well, here's one thing though. This is gonna be a different movie altogether because this is the Joker's back history. This ain't just a movie with Dark Knight or a movie with Suicide Squad with other people in it. This is a movie just based on the Joker.
And to be honest, I think if Heath Ledger was still alive, he'd still be the Joker in this movie. They don't
No,
really
it's a
keep
different
the same.
universe. It's like Christian Bale.
Well, right.
Christian
exactly
Bale
my
left.
point.
He's not. Christian Bale's no longer. Oh yeah. Did you wait? You said he wouldn't be.
No, Joaquin Phoenix would still
Oh,
be
I
the
thought
Joker.
you said Heath Ledger.
No, he
would
wouldn't.
still be. No, yeah, he wouldn't.
I
I didn't hear.
He's still one of the greatest ones of all time.
got
Well,
the,
yeah, no
Hands
doubt.
down.
I got the movie and I recommend everyone seeing it. I view the movie here. It's about a lonely writer
Her, yeah.
that falls in love with the operating system. That basically controls his own life, like a virtual relationship that he gets really obsessed with. It's a really good movie.
I haven't seen it. I've seen like bits and parts, and I've seen
It's
the
really
preview.
Good. It's really good.
Seems kind of fucked up.
It is.
Yeah, so I mean, I just personally think that this is gonna be a really good movie for him, and I think that the Joker is really gonna take off. A lot of people are gonna like it, and I guarantee you later on this year, a lot of people are gonna want to be wearing the Joker mask. I might be one of them. So we're gonna talk about Logic now. My boy Logic just came out with a new book, and Stephanie knows all about that book.
Yeah, I do not. Ew. Didn't say that. Cut that out. So
Yeah.
Is it a good
that's
book?
no, that's not. No. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think so. So Logic. all right. So Logic, aka Bobby Hall, is now the first rapper with the New York Times #1 best-selling novel. Do you believe that?
I do believe that.
Yeah.
You know why?
No, Stephanie.
I just watched a video. It was on YouTube with Trevor. He's that one guy who owns his own show. I forgot what his last name. Really intelligent guy. He's great. I like him. He's really funny too.
Trevor Noah?
I think that's him. Yeah, I think it's Trevor Noah. Yeah. Funny dude, man.
Yeah,
He's
hilarious.
like got an accent.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's him. He's cool. He was on Logic was on a show, and they're talking about his book and all that stuff. And he asked Logic, he's like, "Hey man, what made you want to write a book?" His first comment to say that, he's like, I don't know. I was reading a bunch of books, and I was like, I can do it. Why not? You know, I just feel like that. Like, you know.
That's what's up.
Right there. You know, like that's literally his reason for doing it. Like. He just thought, fuck, dude.
There's
Everyone
no big-
else is doing it. Why not me?
You know, Logic's like a homebody, right?
What do you mean?
Like he
He
doesn't
don't be
really
going
like
out.
going out, hanging out with randoms. He just hangs out with a little group. And he just likes to like kind of stay home.
Well, I didn't know that.
Me either.
But you gotta admire that too. Like, it's not like you're pretty cut and dry. Like, if someone else can do it, I can do it too. It's like, oh, you don't need to go to school. You don't have to have a writing degree or be a journalist or whatnot. Or you just do it. I feel like you
Logic's
do it.
educated, though.
Is there a degree in writing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Logic's educated, though.
Even though if
He
you're
A lot of
he's smart.
rappers
Logic's
are.
super
smart.
educated.
Yeah, I think Lil
Okay.
Wayne has a degree in writing or something like that.
LL Cool J has a
Logic's
degree.
like-
I
Plies has a
don't
degree in
know, or
nursing.
doctors.
I bet you guys didn't know that. Plies has a degree in nursing. Yeah.
little rain and white, huh?
That's why he talks like that.
But number one bestseller though. Think about that though. You know, like a rapper
That's
just out of
crazy.
nowhere. He's like, you know, I'm gonna write a book, man. I think people need to hear my word,
But-
my voice. And then,
But was it #1 bestseller because Logic wrote it or because it was good?
I think it was good. It had to be good. There's
Regardless
people
of
who
what,
read all
they-
the time.
That is true.
who cares? Whether it was Logic or whether it was because it was
that does matter.
You know,
does
you need to
matter.
sell at
It was
least
obviously-
9,000 copies to be New York's #1. 9,000 in 1 week.
That wouldn't be hard for a big name rapper like
not.
Logic.
It's
But I don't think
That's
it
not
had to
hard at all.
do
You think
with
people are
that.
gonna want to listen to or read a book that's not interesting? They're not gonna.
They're not gonna know.
They're gonna buy it just because
Do
Logic
you know what
wrote
the
it.
book is
They're gonna
about?
buy it just because Logic wrote it.
Do you know what it's about?
No.
When you go grab a book, what do? You always go to the back of that book, or you go inside the book and you read a first summary of that book. Everyone does it.
This is why
and
I
you
should've
read
fucking
on that book,
said
and
it.
if that book's interesting, you rent it.
Hold on,
or
I'm
you
gonna
buy
tell
it.
you what it's
Just
about
usually what
before you
everyone
keep
does.
talking, because you don't even know what it's about.
I know that's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying it's not a good book. I'm just saying in general, because I didn't know about the book until today. I'm just saying that a lot of people will go out and buy a book because it's Stephen King.
Michael
Or
Jordan.
Well,
Yeah.
because he has a record of good books.
I know, but Logic is a record.
Of music, though.
Right, of
Written a
music.
book.
But
Not of
If
books.
Tupac
still
wrote
written.
a book,
It's
people
still
would
written.
buy it because Tupac wrote it.
And he was a good rapper.
And so
he was
is Logic.
poetic.
What I'm saying is,
And so is
what
Logic.
as
I'm-
is Logic.
Exactly.
Okay, but you guys also said that
I
it's
know what
not
you're saying.
on the bestseller this week, right? You said it
It's
was
number
1 week.
2, actually.
Exactly.
It's
so
it's
did
still
it drop
there.
off because
He was
people
number 1 for
didn't
3
like it?
weeks. That's a long time.
Okay, but what
being
initiated
negative.
those sales? I'm just
That-
no. I'm
this
just
has nothing
I'm
to
making
do
a
with
valid
the book.
point.
People think, hey man, he's got something to say, so they're gonna go read it. And you hear a bunch of reviews already about it. People saying it's funny, it's lively, they love it, man.
If you didn't know who Logic was, would you just go out looking for that book?
I don't read a fucking book at all.
Exactly, but what I'm saying is, if you did not know who
I
Logic
haven't even said what the
was,
book's about yet.
Honestly, I probably would, because you know why? I mean, if I knew who Logic was, I would buy. If I didn't know who he was, obviously, because I don't know who the fuck he is, you know, obviously. But I'm always gonna. I buy books all the time that I don't read.
I'd like to know what the book's called.
Well, Danny. Well, the book's name is called Supermarket. It's 288 pages, and it's about a guy named Flynn who's going through a breakup. He's super depressed, and he works at this supermarket. So one day, he arrives to a crime scene. So I guess this guy has like health issues with anxiety, bipolar, all that stuff. Seems good.
I think it's a good book.
Yeah.
And I think it could relate to a lot of people because supposedly
that-
everyone has anxiety now.
Is that based on Logic's life?
Actually, Danny, it does. He said he had an anxiety attack while watching Star Wars, December of
It
2015.
gets really intense when Darth Vader and Luke get at it.
Yeah, he just had an anxiety attack. So,
I have anxiety.
And then when you find out Anakin's your father, you're like, it's just like, boom, it's like a fucking
maybe when his arm
attack.
got cut off. I don't know, but
Like, Luke, I am your father.
I'd read the book.
That is not possible.
I highly recommend that people read that book because it relates to a lot of people in a lot of ways. People deal with depression all the time. People deal with anxiety. it kind of relates to his song. I think it was either last year or the year before when he came off the suicide hotline phone number and whatnot.
Yeah.
He's trying to reach people. He has a message. He's not one of those rappers that literally go out there and just rap about getting money all the time, fucking bitches. He talks about something that he has to say to people. And not only that, this last album that he just came out with relates to this book in a way. It's also called Supermarket. And this album that he came out with and whatnot, it's not even a rap album. A lot of people can relate to this. It's like an indie, it kind of gives you that Red Hot Chili Peppers vibe. So it's really cool.
I have something to say. Speaking of Star Wars, if you want to see some fucked up shit, ladies and gents, watch The Empire Strikes Back. That will fuck you up every time.
Why?
Find out Darth Vader is Luke's father.
Like, come on, think about that.
That's a
Find out
very
that
serious
somebody else is your
episode.
Father, like what?
Who's your
My whole
enemy?
life? I wanted to
Who's
know.
a Sith
My
Lord?
dad's always been my enemy.
No,
makes sense.
that is not possible.
That explains a lot.
Shoot your
Daddy
feelings,
issues.
Luke. You know this to be true.
I never.
Yeah, I thought the album was really good. I like it. It has different vibes. It's a good song to play in the summer while you're at the beach. I mean, some songs are kind of sad, but has like an old school vibe. Like even old people could probably relate to it. Get up and
Literally.
dance. No, for real. It's like rock, hip hop. It's like
So, alright,
everything.
so
He's a genius.
He says it's indie, and you have to think about
Yeah,
that.
indie rock. Yeah.
I never listened to Logic, so I think it's...
You have.
Well,
You've
here,
heard
think about
Logic.
this. You guys remember when Lil Wayne came out with that one like album?
Didn't like it. I already know what you're talking about. Didn't
I
like
am not a
it.
human being.
Didn't like it.
And it was like a rock and roll vibe. Literally, not a lot of people could relate to that. Not a lot of people liked it. Some
Didn't
people
like it.
did, but not a lot of people. Because he was trying to relate to more of a wider crowd.
Yeah, it's
okay?
too bad.
Logic, he's not trying to do that. He's just trying to get a message out there. Now, when he came out
Dude,
with this
look at
album,
that
and whatnot,
spider.
he did it successfully. He literally went to a whole nother
spider,
genre.
Look at this spider, dog.
Spider.
Oh, that
As
motherfucker.
Derek kills the spider.
How big
What?
was it?
Update.
Dude, that's fucking big as fuck.
Or is it seriously?
Dude, where is
So
it?
yeah, this spider just came out of nowhere, and your boy Derek Dougherty just beat that nigga's ass.
Oh, God. Dude, that's fucking huge, dude.
Where is it?
It was a monster,
That's what she said.
You didn't kill it, Derek?
Oh, you're like this
It's been
big.
dead.
God damn!
It's hilarious. These guys are jumping up and
Dipping
telling.
across the floor.
If
They're
I
all
do
over
it
the
in,
stadium.
I'm
It's
suing your
nuts.
ass.
It's madness now, guys. I don't know what's going on.
You can see it right there.
It's been dead for like at least
Where
a
is
minute
it?
now.
Stole spider.
So good job, Logic. I'm proud of you. You're doing good things, attracting a lot of different audiences.
Okay,
Just
we're gonna
take
go
it
into our
on my
next
phone.
segment. It's my segment. I haven't come up with a name for it yet. I'm gonna call it Derek Talk for the moment. Eventually, I'll come up with a more interesting name.
No,
So
you
we're
don't.
gonna talk about the black hole. Okay, and when you guys are like, "What the fuck, the black hole?" We're talking about space. There's a picture coming out on April 10th. You guys can look it up online. There's to me the first picture ever of a black hole, literally. Right now, there's pictures out there where people think of what it looks like.
It's actually
This
gonna
will
be
be a legit, actual picture.
It's gonna be too.
Yep. So there's a telescope out there. The name of that telescope is called the Event Horizon Telescope, and I mean it's real nice. I think it's gonna be 3D or 4D or something like that. It's supposed to show one of two like super massive black holes, like Danny was just saying. One's called Sagittarius A from our Milky Way galaxy, and then there's M87 from our next door Virgo A galaxy. Sagittarius A is said to be 4 million times more massive than the Sun, and some 26,000 light years away from Earth. And M87 is said to be 3.5 billion times more massive than the Sun, and around 54 billion or million light years away from Earth. So it's away from us. We don't have to worry about this shit. But it's really cool because space is awesome, and to see the first black hole ever in American history, like that's really something special.
I want them to shoot me off.
And we're alive for it.
Now, is that American history or is that like...
I mean, what's
is that like everyone's
If that's kind of
history?
hate going a black hole, I can go in a black hole.
Yeah, I agree.
They need to shoot me off. No one. They put me in cryo sleep, send me off to one.
You do it?
I would do it. If I were to die, I would like a life insurance thing for my family, like millions of dollars, kids going to school for life,
For life?
education.
Your kids? You don't even have any
What?
kids right now.
Sounds like fucking punishment.
No, if I were to have kids, like if they were just gonna shoot me off at black hole, put me in cryo sleep, I want to make sure my family's like there's a chance that you're gonna give up your life. feel like it was like deep aspiration of like space. You don't know what's out there.
You wouldn't risk your life for that?
Oh yeah, I would, but my family would have to be set. That'd be so cool.
He's saying pretty much like,
You
hey,
wouldn't do it for yourself.
Oh, for myself, I'd give up my life for a heartbeat for that. That'd be cool.
So would I. I would do it.
You guys would do it?
If we had a chance to go there, hell yeah. If we were trained properly,
So
Why not?
if you knew that you had the possibility of dying and
Yeah.
you're gonna go for
I don't
all
have
of
kids.
mankind,
There's proper training for a black hole.
No, I'm just saying, hey,
Okay.
No, you said proper
There's-
training. Is there
She did
proper
say proper
training for a black hole?
right.
space
Don't think so.
Exploration in itself.
What if the black
Sorry.
hole is like a whole better world? You know
It's not.
what? You can't look.
How?
How do you know?
It's dark.
Because
You
it's not
don't
a
know.
worm.
It's dark.
It's a black
None
hole.
of us know what it is.
A black hole would crush you.
There's so much
Why?
pressure.
Or how?
There's so much pressure.
What do you mean how? A black hole, do you know what it is?
Yeah.
It's an infinite gravitational force. You will be crushed to nothing.
You never know. I don't know.
I do know.
Everyone knows.
Oh, you've been in a black
Einstein
hole.
created. You want to go to a black hole? Be my guest. But it's
I
Einstein.
would go to outer space.
If light
Yeah,
can't
but
it
if black-
doesn't matter if it's a black hole or not.
But we're talking about.
I mean, you have the chance of dying.
Do you guys want to hear an important quote that Stephen Hawking said before he died?
Stephen
about black
Hawking.
holes?
You did, Stephen.
Stephen Hawking.
You get it, you get it.
There you go,
Steven?
Stephen.
Hawking, whatever, you get it.
There you go, Stephen.
Anyways,
This does not
he
give
said
you-
black holes ain't as black as they are painted.
Yeah. Well, he's also dead.
True.
He's also 100 times smarter.
Dude, do you
Because
remember
certain-
how I made fun of him with the black holes
Do
thing?
you know why he said that though?
I don't know, man.
Because certain particles might escape a black hole.
Yeah, not our particles.
It might be bright, but either way, it might be bright
But
at
according
the sight.
to
But
Einstein's theory of general relativity, a black hole is so massive and spins so quickly that it distorts space.
that's what I'm saying.
So who's right? Stephen Hawking?
What if he just gets sent to a different
Yeah.
dimension?
So what?
If you
Dude,
believe
if you're
Stephen
in
Hawking-
there,
That's what I'm
it's gonna be so
saying.
much pressure.
If you
You're not
believe
gonna
in
make it.
Did you
to
guys
that
watch that
dimension.
video I sent you about how tiny we are compared to we're just one galaxy. We're one speckle in the Milky Way galaxy.
How many other
Do you
humans
know-
do you think there are out there? Like
I
us?
don't know if there's humans. Do I believe there's other life
There's
forms?
not
Yes.
humans.
I don't know if they're humans.
They're probably not.
But we
called
can't be the
humans.
only species out
I want to
there.
find my Gomorrah.
Your Gamora, oh, she's so pretty.
Oh.
An alcoholic too.
Do you guys want to know how we're gonna be able to see the first picture of it? I feel like it's kind of interesting.
You told us that scope, right?
Yeah, so pretty much the Event Telescope does. There's certain stars and gas that orbit that black hole, and they give off radio waves that can be captured by the high-powered telescope. This has shaped our common view of the dark sphere surrounded by a glowing ring of crescent light. As a cloud of gas gets closer to the black hole, they speed up and heat up. It glows brighter the faster and hotter it gets. Eventually, the glass cloud gets close enough to that pole of the black hole, and it stretches it into a thin arc. Two of the most notable theories about black holes are from those two authors, or those two scientists that I just named earlier.
I think it'd be the dumbest fucking thing you can do to go
Really?
inside a black hole.
What the fuck? Why?
Because of the gravitational force. Listen, if light can't escape a black hole, why are you gonna fuck with it?
What's on the other
You know,
side?
on top of it, where the fuck are you gonna go?
You're in darkness.
You gonna risk it? What are you gonna see some
Even if
fucking
you live, you're in
Yes.
darkness forever.
You risk
You're in
it.
darkness.
You're gonna
forever.
spend maybe. Oh my God! Hopefully, let's say. Wait. Let's say. No, Stephanie, listen. Let's say you do survive, honey.
Darkness.
Let's say you do survive.
Ew.
Okay, and then what happens?
Darkness.
What happens when you survive? And you're just like,
Darkness.
okay, well now I'm
Alright.
here. Now I'm here. Here's some aliens. 5 minutes later, you're dead because they don't breathe
Darkness.
oxygen.
You don't think you're taking that risk already when you go into outer space?
There's a million other things.
You're
No.
already taking a risk going to outer
You're
space.
taking a risk going to outer space, but you are literally going to infinity. You're crossing the line.
Maybe they have technology that we can communicate
Then
and
why
let
the
them
fuck
know
aren't
what's
they
going
here?
on. Why are you yelling?
Because
He's getting passionate about this.
where's the tech? If
I know.
you're talking about technology, they have the technology to communicate.
You don't know
You're
what
taking your ass
NASA
to a black
has.
hole. You were taking your ass. What if they tell you the black holes are forbidden? Young one.
Brett.
What?
You don't want to know what's on the other side of a black hole?
No, I don't want to know what's on the
Well,
other
then
side
you
of the
live
black
a
hole.
very turtle
The
shelled
G-spot.
life.
I want to know everything.
Same.
Hey, interesting topic, guys. What do we know more about, the ocean or space?
I seen that question. It's outer space.
It's definitely outer space.
Well, no.
There are.
We
Oh
know
my
about
gosh!
our
Yes. Do you guys
infinite
watch that on
galaxies.
Netflix?
They know more about the constellations, but they
Yeah.
don't know more about
They know about
space.
actual
They just know
universe,
nothing
space.
about the ocean.
We're going to time that right here. We're going to talk about that on next week's episode.
Oh my gosh! I'm gonna go in on you.
I'm just saying, first of all,
a juicy topic
Where's
next
my
week.
pen?
they know.
What is
They
more?
know.
What do we know more about? All right, so now we're going to go to the next part of my segment. We're going to talk about the AAF and its fallout. And the reason we're going to talk about its fallout is because it's fucked up. I don't know if you guys know, but the American Alliance Football League shut down this week. And what that meant, or not this week, it was this past couple weeks. Every single player that was working for them pretty much got fucked over. There was a lot of players that had to pay for their own hotels, which were like $2,500. A lot of players had to pay for their own flights home, which got expensive. And the worst people I feel like that got, the shit end of the stick was the injured players. They have to pay for every single one of their hospital bills and medical bills now because they got fucked over by the league, man. Fucking sucks, man.
Medical bills will put you in debt for a long time and fuck up your credit score.
One of the good
Bad.
things about what happened, I'm seeing a lot of the AAF players are actually getting signed to NFL teams now.
I mean, it's good for some of them.
Good for some, but a lot of them, like these players wouldn't be there
It's not a
if
lot
this
of
didn't
them.
happen.
There's
Bro,
very
there's like
few.
eight's more than zero,
Yeah, but 8 out of like 400 people.
but there's zero. But that's good for them.
Yeah, but there's a lot of people that are injured that they're in debt now. Now they have to try and struggle to come back from that injury and have to come
It's
back
like
from injury
if the
and try
company
and
goes
make
out
a
of
career
business,
it.
what happens?
But you take that chance. You take that
If a
chance
business goes out of, you know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. It
What
sucks.
happens?
You took a risk. You thought it was
Yeah.
going to be like the NFL, and that's the problem that they're encountering right now. A lot of these
I
players
mean,
hate it.
that's a secondary league. You're not thinking you're gonna thrive like the NFL, bro.
You have the hopes for it.
You're not going to.
You don't know.
The NFL. The NFL's already there.
Correct.
All the best players are in the NFL.
They bring
Period.
in $300 billion plus revenue a year. $300 billion plus.
Yeah, that's not enough.
You guys think the XFL that Vince McMahon's going to come out with in 2020, I think it is, or 2021?
Yeah, it's possible.
You think it's going to be successful?
No.
No. It's like arena football. I mean, look at arena football. You think arena football
This
doing
is
alright?
football, though. This
Teams
is
fall all the
Vince
time in arena
McMahon
football.
But arena football is way better concept, way better gameplay.
Well, I think it will
Than
be
the
successful. The
XFL.
reason being,
They've had this before.
The
They've
reason-
had this league before.
the reason I think it will be successful is because Vince McMahon is a very smart individual. The fact that he's created Monday Night Raw and that WWE has, and just in general and whatnot, and it's the way it's excelling. There's people that still watch it every single day, religiously though. Like every Monday, Thursday, and every English.
My
time
brother's
comes on.
like that, yeah.
Yeah.
But they've done this league before.
Yeah,
And
failed.
it
And
failed.
you don't think people
Miserably.
learn from their mistakes?
Miserably.
People learn from their mistakes.
Yeah, I mean,
guarantee
I'm not
people
saying
learn.
that it's going to go bad.
I guarantee it's going
But
to go good, and I feel like it's
I don't think it's gonna
bad
go great.
for the NFL.
No.
Because the NFL has a lot of publicity right now that they go on. XFL don't have to deal with that shit. They can see that shit that the NFL's doing and fucking just eliminate that altogether.
Vince
All
McMahon
the-
likes that drama,
example,
though.
like the
Vince
ring
McMahon
rights.
likes that drama, though. It makes it more
Exactly.
exciting.
If he knows that he could be better than the NFL,
It makes it more exciting. They want that drama.
Mm-hmm.
He wants that. He wants players with issues.
And that's what will make his shit thrive.
He probably going to get.
And he's watching this AAF
Josh
shit
Gordon
for
might
a
be
while
a-
now.
might be
He's
going.
watching how they're getting fucked over. He's like, you know what? I like my name, Vince McMahon. I don't want people to hate this. And he's going to do the opposite of what the AAF did, and he's going to do anything that the NFL's doing right now, he's going to try and make it better. Guarantee it's going to happen. People are watching this shit right now. It's gonna
But
happen.
WWE's been around forever. That's different than.
But you see one
This,
smart
bro.
individual make a successful, like established thing like that. Like, come on, man.
But this ain't Stone Cold Steve Austin.
No, this
This is football. This is football.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
You
This
know
ain't a
what
stunner.
football?
This is football.
And he's come out with his own league
And
before.
everyone that's ever went up to the NFL has failed. Miserably.
Him. This is his second time around. Though.
Everyone.
This is his second
I
time
know,
around.
but everyone's failed.
You don't think he learns from his mistakes?
Everyone's failed.
NFL
There's not. It's not just this man. Like arena football, every league that they've had of football has failed compared to the NFL.
Even religion fails the football. Like
Real life.
Real Sundays. There's
Like,
Sundays.
real life, like, good luck is not going to happen. Period.
What you think? You don't even watch football like that.
I sure don't. But if this man did create WWE, what else?
Monday Night Raw,
That's
Okay.
WWE.
SmackDown.
Well, he has imagination. So I don't think it could necessarily go bad. I mean, because that's what wrestling is, right?
Yeah,
You like the drama. Everyone knows it's fake. You still watch it,
Correct.
right?
This
It makes money,
Yeah, I
right?
love wrestling, but this is
But
football.
this is real
This is
life.
football.
I hate the WWE.
This is football. It's not like there was no one to compete with him in wrestling, really. Like if you looked at the other owners of like the different
WCW.
factions, they didn't have a Vince McMahon like that, bro. Like he just took over.
And right now, who do we have? Just the NFL owners and Roger Goodell. You don't
Yeah.
think Vince McMahon's got people?
Yeah, but that's
It's
not
basically
compared
like
to
a live
NFL.
soap opera. You just fucking.
It's
guys
not
wrestle.
going. It's not gonna.
It's gonna be me. I can't wait to talk about
Wrestling's
it.
amazing.
This show is gonna hype up the XFL so fucking much. You guys have no idea.
Wrestling's amazing. I'm with wrestling. Benji did amazing work with wrestling.
I know you were just talking about wrestling.
Kofi
earlier
Kingston, dog. First black man to get the WWE Championship. Shout out Kofi.
There you go.
It's fake though.
I don't care. I don't care.
Right, but people still watch it. That's my point. You're gonna watch
I don't
it.
know why.
How do you convince millions of people to watch something that's fake?
Yeah.
Every TV
And
show in history is
next,
fucking fake.
if you fall
Yeah, it's called
from
acting.
50 feet.
Exactly. That's what they're doing.
Why do you
So,
get so mad?
so you don't think that someone who can convince millions of people to watch his show that's fake, you don't think he can convince them to watch his XFL channel? You
He
don't
can
think
convince them to watch his
those shows?
XFL channel. That doesn't mean it's going to be successful
Yeah,
when they can't
that-
play
exactly.
fucking football.
Exactly.
It's not the
It's
same
not
thing.
gonna. It's not gonna be good gameplay, bro. It's not gonna be
You don't have
the.
like touchdown time behind center time.
Listen,
That's
shut the fuck
Can
up.
we time out? Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
So is this XFL gonna be like wrestlers playing football?
No.
Help no.
No,
Okay.
it's gonna be football.
It's literally like regular football players in real life just trying to make a team. It's gonna be like the AAF, but it's
Failed.
gonna be Vince McMahon. He's gonna own this league, and he's already failed once. So maybe he learns from his mistakes and he's gonna try to do it again a second time.
Yeah, I don't
No,
think
he's
it's gonna
just
happen.
older.
I don't think it's gonna happen. He's bored.
You don't think he's learned?
He's bored. He's old. He's
How
old.
old is he now?
Like 70 something. 76, I think.
Hey,
He's old.
It's probably like 74, 75.
He's old, man.
So we do have a fact checker
But
for
he's
the
in
show. Hold on
he's
one
in
second.
shape.
Alexa,
didn't he wrestle too?
how old
No,
is Vince McMahon?
no. He's just in shape. He was around it.
Vince
He grew up
McMahon
around
is
it.
73 years old.
Yeah, he's old.
He was born on August 24th, 1945.
Thanks, bitch.
Call Alexa.
Excuse me?
Don't you
Do not
disrespect
refer
that
to
bitch
women
like that.
It's just
Alexa's not a woman, first of all.
Oh, but
It's
it's
an
a
AI.
woman's voice.
You can change it to
You
a
changed
guy.
it, man.
How
Still
dare
call
you
it a
switch
bitch.
gender?
Okay, if it had a
Yeah.
man's voice, would you have called it a bitch?
Yeah, of
Yes.
course. Of course we would have called it a
Bitch
bitch.
doesn't have a
Okay.
gender unless it's a
A
dog.
bitch just comes out.
Alexa.
As
That's
bitch.
like saying you can't call a man a dick.
Alexa. Is the voice coming?
No, men get called pussies,
76.
pretty much.
Anyways,
That's
alright, we're on
it.
topic.
I was close. He was 73.
Alrighty, guys. Now we're going to go into our next segment with Dwyer. And this segment's called Being Blunt. Dwyer, take it away.
How's it going, guys? We're gonna start off this segment with talking about Steph Curry and how his eyes were kind of fucked up. Couldn't really see. He was playing blurry, which is crazy to me. One of the best players in the world. I want to say one of the best, maybe top 3 right now.
He's the
But-
best shooter in the world.
But the best shooter,
Ever.
hands down.
Best pure
Ever.
shooter.
Ever.
Just
Best shooter, period. Period. Field goals, threes,
Them
don't
threes.
matter. etc.
Shooting trees out.
Like, best
So
shooter
those
ever.
of you that don't know, Stephen Curry
He had
was
keratoconus.
using was it hard contact?
No, he wasn't
It's
using
a
any
sclera.
I think it
contact.
was a hard
He
contact.
wasn't using any contact,
They're
bro.
Huh? Yes, he was.
No,
he
he
had
wasn't.
hard contacts in before, and then he just went to a new contact, and this one's softer.
No.
Derek's about to fact check.
Fact
this
check. Alexa, bitch. He had this disease, keratoconus. It makes your cornea thin, and it bulges into a cone shape. Now, that doesn't even sound right. It doesn't.
It happens.
It doesn't even sound right to me. Well, because of that, it distorts its vision, which leads to astigmatism, and the light actually is prevented from being focused. So when you're which there's lights all over the arena, and he cannot see because of these lights, because he can't focus. That is nuts.
And think about it now. Now he can.
Now he can.
This dude may never do this again.
Never.
Ever.
Like, he might win championships on championships on championships on championships.
I think next year he might break his 3-point record again.
Yeah.
How can
Again.
he get surgery for these eyes?
I mean,
Why does he need to?
yeah, he doesn't need to if he got contacts, I think.
I mean, I don't think there's a surgery that can fix keratoconus. It's literally your eye isn't round. It's like a cone.
Bro. It's cone.
Like it's pointy, like right here.
Your eyeball's pointing?
Yeah, your eye is shaped like
Your
a
cornea.
cone.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
It's
that's what I
not
was
round.
just saying. Nobody
It's
listens
like
to
a
what I'm
cone.
saying.
I
But
listen
when
to what
Steph
you're
said what...
Well, she actually works at a fucking eye place also. So
Well,
just saying.
I said that.
I got your back.
My nigga.
I did hear what you said though. Like I remember you saying cone shape now. I was also trying to fact check myself and realize I was wrong, so
I just said
It's often.
quiet. Anyways.
And he has beautiful
And I mean,
eyes.
I don't know about his eyes, but I know he can
He
shoot.
has beautiful
I know he
eyes.
can shoot.
His
That man-
wife has beautiful eyes, and his children have beautiful eyes.
That man can shoot a fucking basketball. I know that.
So bless his heart and his eyes.
Anybody else have any thoughts on Steph Curry with clear vision?
Yeah, Brett, what about you?
I don't know. Cone Eyes looks like he's gonna step it up. He's gonna step it up.
He's gonna step into entertainment.
Lich.
The next thing I'd like to do is congratulate Lori Lightfoot on becoming the mayor of Chicago. She's the first African American and openly gay woman to become the mayor.
Woo, women!
Congratulations.
Women empowerment.
Congratulations.
Bangers right there.
Yeah,
that's
that's-
3 things that people back then would never have thought it would happen to
Ever.
this day. Be black and be the mayor. Be gay and be the mayor.
And be a woman
and be the mayor.
We're moving on
Shit.
up.
She's like, you know what? I'm gonna fucking do all
Especially of
all at
Chicago.
once. That's
Especially of
No,
Chicago.
the gay
'Cause it's
part should
cutthroat.
be easy in Chicago.
It's cutthroat in Chicago, dog. You gotta make shit happen.
Well, yeah, they have gay marriage. Of course, you're gonna
Gay
want
pride.
someone who wants to support it.
But you have to make shit happen.
But yeah, she did. Her commercials were good too. She had good advertisements.
So
good shit, man.
we're
But I'm proud of
It's
you.
looking
Good
up.
job.
That's good for America.
yeah, it's a step in the right direction for Chicago.
Beautiful.
It's really beautiful.
So we're gonna roll over to Danny, and we're gonna do his segment now. His segment is called Holt's Feed. Go ahead, Danny.
Hi, ladies and gents. Brother Dan here today. I'd like to talk about military spending. You know what? I have a big issue with it. You know, I think we're spending too much on military, weapons, government, all that shit. And what, you know...
Now, how can you spend too much on having the best?
Education.
Education goes with needing the best. You have to have the best scientists, the best
And we're not the best at a lot of
Physicist.
things anymore.
You have to
Physician.
invest. You have to invest at being the best with the technology. Then you need to make up for that.
Outsource, insource.
What do you think that we're spending too much money? What are we spending too much money in?
Look at all the wars we went to. Iraq. What did we go to Iraq for?
Oil.
That's pretty much it.
It's a big thing. Greedy guys. We have oil here. We don't need it.
Dick Cheney. What did he own? He owned an oil company. Guess what? They went to war over oil. Guess what? His stocks went up a billion% after the war.
Who is that? Is that like a legit number, 1 billion%?
No.
He said no.
It's more on the lines like...
It just went up a lot. Gotcha.
I don't know the number on top of my head. I want to say it's roughly 70-80%.
So what is your suggestion? What do you think that the government should be spending their money on when it comes to the military?
Universal healthcare. Oh, and
all day. All day, I agree 110%. Universal health
Education.
care. Free education would be a plus.
because we have my friends like Brett over here, and it's like just needs education in his life.
And some of us that aren't rich at all.
And
I mean, not
afford
just
it.
that, just teacher salary too.
And we don't got no credit.
And I meant that as a joke. He's a really intelligent young man. But I'm saying, like, teachers, they get paid, like, what, 30, 40K at the top? If you want to get paid well, you have to go to, like, inner city like Chicago.
Some buy their own supplies too.
Yeah, and you have to go to either a private school if you want to make money. And you got to know
Yeah,
someone
you gotta
for
have
teaching.
that actual
Credibility.
good.
The teachers
Good
is like such a
document.
dying
Good
thing in
diploma.
America. We need more teachers in America because let's be real,
And
there's
doctors.
a lot of fucking idiots out
But
there.
who wants to be teachers when you're getting paid
That much?
that
money.
$35,000 a
with-
year with dealing with shit?
Bad kids and
Shit. I have to deal with almost being shot all the time.
Whoa, that
As of
depends on
late-
where.
No, it doesn't depend on where. It's happening all over the United States.
It depends on like where you're at. First off,
It does depend on
Why?
demographic. I mean,
Because I've
some
gone to Portage High School my entire life, but I've never ever been like scared that someone's gonna come
No,
and shoot the
never. Never.
You went to Portage High School your entire life?
your high school career.
But yeah, but for real.
for 4
Like
years, whatever.
that might be different, but why wouldn't
We're
it happen?
trillion and
No,
dollars
do you
in debt.
do you think they were scared that it was gonna happen?
Probably not, but
Exactly.
I'm just saying in general.
Exactly. So like it's dangerous nowadays to be
There's
a
certain
teacher.
neighborhoods where people have their high schools where they're scared they're gonna get shot every single day.
That's because they walk outside.
Yeah,
But that's
just
different.
Gangster.
There
That's
are no
different.
metal
It's
detectors
It's
in
different when you're
Portage.
at work and you can't get out and you're getting shot.
Can I say something insensitive too?
Sure.
And there's gonna be a lot of backlash for this, and I don't really care. People are like, oh, they fought for your freedom. You have to respect them. I don't give two shits if they fought for my freedom or not. They chose to sign up for that. Either they didn't have good grades in school, or they had no other option, or they just wanted to do it because they thought they were doing it good for their country. And then they go into the military, they find out it's just bullshit.
That's an awful stereotype.
That's just
I know plenty of people who went to the army who are very well educated.
yeah. And there's a lot of them. There's a lot
But I get your point because
Never free
some
education.
Depending on their MOS.
some do, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's all it depends. I mean, I have a brother that served in the Marine Corps. He doesn't give two rats ass if you respect him or not for it. All he wants people is not to talk about the war. That's about it.
Yeah.
Don't ask him what he did. Don't ask him how many people he killed. Don't bring up anything about that. That's whatever.
I don't know, the funding, it has pros and cons. Like, yeah, that's cool. We have all this protection, you know, but yeah, do I think
Safety.
all that
plus.
money could go towards something else that people actually need? Yes, but that would also ruin the levels of class.
Why you should believe that?
Because we can't all like be of one class. That's not how America runs. But that's
Yeah,
another
but this whole
topic.
country's corrupt.
Right.
America.
God, we love you.
The
We
one-
spend all this money on
we love
like
you,
what you just
but
said.
we don't love some of the choices you
The
make.
richer get richer and the poorer get poorer. So,
I don't know about that.
so when we go to war, what are we going for? Are we fighting for like to save someone? Or are we going
to
war
protect
get
our country.
And why did we go to Iraq? Why did we go to Afghanistan? It wasn't to protect our country.
I mean,
we
well,
went there. We didn't have to go get oil.
We're not gonna go
Well,
into 9/11.
yeah.
9/11 did happen, buddy.
We're talking
I'm
about
just saying.
But we're
funding.
not gonna talk about that.
I'm just saying that happened. It happened though,
That was a conspiracy.
but it happened.
Jet fuel doesn't burn hot
No, it
enough to
doesn't.
melt.
We can't elaborate
But
on
we
that.
can't. We don't know.
Government, do not
So-
shut a show down, dude. Like we love our show. Yeah, we're not going
Just
over
cut
that
the-
subject.
They can't shut you down. Plead the fifth. The First Amendment. Fuck you, government. Fucking tax assholes.
Well, someone's in his feelings today.
Brett seems a little upset.
I just
He didn't
hate the
get
fucking
his
government.
dose of
They can
steroids.
eat dicks.
No, I believe in having a strong military. Don't get me wrong, but I believe in there's other things internally in the country that need to be done first.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of different.
And people, I
roads.
think people lose sight of that. But when you're a billionaire, you're a millionaire, and you're a politician, and you have everything handed to you, or let's say you don't have anything handed to you and you work towards that, but you lose sight of your values and your goals and your beliefs, and you lose sight of that over money, like you forget about everybody else.
And that's why I respect the fuck out of Logic, because he's never lost sight. He's been on the same goal the entire time up until this point, too. He's still going to keep going.
Amen.
And we're going to roll into the next part of Danny's segment, where we're going to talk about Aaron Rodgers and Mike McCarthy and their ugly breakup.
Pause that, by the way, for a second. Tell you a little fun fact.
Or not so ugly.
Is that paused?
Yep.
You know Aaron Rodgers might be gay.
Oh, he might be?
No, I'm like legit. Like I was talking to like Rich
I
at the
thought
bar.
he was gay.
Like that girlfriend he had was.
I've always thought he was gay.
There's
Aaron Rodgers?
Tom Brady.
No, there's legit like rumors around the NFL that like that's a cover up.
Fucking nuts.
And he has like a boyfriend.
I'm sure he has a whole bunch of dicks in his mouth.
This is definitely recording. I definitely didn't hit the...
Yeah, I
By
can
the
tell
way,
from that
Aaron
look you
Rodgers,
gave.
fuck you.
That's coming from a Vikings fan, so that's a typical fuck you to
Yeah,
Aaron Rodgers.
and I'm sure you suck dick, but that's okay.
Hey, Danny, talk about you and
I
your
don't
super
care if he
secret.
sucks.
Okay, if he
Yeah,
sucks
fuck
dick or
players.
not, who cares?
Yeah, because he covers it up.
Who cares?
He trying to
fucking
cover
a great
it up.
player, man. He's killing the game. He's the magician.
He's
I
not
don't know
killing
anyone
shit. He ain't
else
killing
who can-
shit.
Michael, there's nothing wrong with sucking dick.
No,
Do
but
you
I
guys
just
know
don't like
anybody
him.
else who can throw Hail Marys like him?
But do you know anybody else that went like
Tom Brady.
horrible record last year? Didn't make the playoffs at all.
The Arizona Cardinals. Josh Rosen.
It was trash.
78
Right, you
one
just said
Vikings.
name someone who was worse than them, and I did.
Yeah, but they had a better
Sanders.
record. They had a better
Derek Carr.
record. They had a better
Just
record.
talking.
No, they
you
didn't. That's in the Packers.
Yeah,
Packers
yeah.
won 4 games.
Don't be rude.
4 games.
Alexa, how many games did the Packers win this year?
The Packers finished the season third in the NFC North at 6-9-1.
Ooh, I was close. I gave them 4 games. That's 6-9-1. It's still
No,
better than what you said, and that's
still
still better
trash.
than at least half the league. I don't know why I'm sticking for these fucking Packers.
It's trash.
Yeah, you got mad, man.
You got mad, but he's supposed to be a magician.
All
But
right.
you're like,
Because he got upset when you said
You're saying he's
you said-
mediocre.
You said it
You
was
just
bad
said he was
for,
mediocre.
You said it was bad for A-Rod to suck some dick, and he got mad.
Let's talk about
he
Mike
did.
McCarthy.
He was like, man, stop talking
He's
about
like, don't
me.
talk about it.
That's personal, bro.
Let's talk about Mike McCarthy for a minute. How they pushed him out of town without respect. They fired him.
Pushed him. He was a horrible coach.
What you mean?
Trash.
What you mean?
What has he done?
What you mean?
He didn't deserve to go out like
He
that.
did, dude. He's been there forever. He
Sure,
deserves
just
better.
because you've been somewhere forever,
They've
but
been
you
su-
suck at your
they've been
job, you should stay there.
successful.
He lives out in Wisconsin.
They've been
His kids go to school in
successful.
Wisconsin system.
He's
They were the
successful.
head to the NFC North for the
The only
longest.
13
bro.
years in Green Bay, 4 division
He-
titles,
For the longest.
8 years
for
in the
the
playoffs,
longest.
Super Bowl win.
Aaron Rodgers.
Is the
I
only
mean-
reason why Mike McCarthy was where
Brett
he was
Favre
at.
No.
before that.
Yeah, I mean, come on. We got teams that shouldn't have been that good that turned out good.
Okay,
Isn't
so I'm telling
isn't that a great coach? Isn't that what we think
Who,
of as
McCarthy?
good? Yeah, isn't that what we think of good coaches?
He
When
said
we-
McCarthy the entire time. Look what happened when he had Brett Hundley.
Listen,
What happened?
Brett
What
Hundley
happened?
is trash. Any team
Exactly.
if you put Brett Hundley in any team, they're gonna lose.
So how come he didn't build a roster good enough to still succeed without
Sometimes you
Rodgers?
take swings
Listen.
and you miss.
So let's talk about this. When Andrew Luck was gone and Jacoby Brissett was the quarterback, and they
What
were
was he-
ass,
What happened?
and they were
And he's a Super
ass,
Bowl winning quarterback.
and they were
And they
ass,
haven't had one since Peyton
and they
Manning.
were ass.
What happened? He was
What
trash.
happened then, Mister? Oh, my coach is so great.
And guess what?
He
My
actually
coach
played
is not
well.
great. Chuck Pagano, we complain about him all the. We've been wanting him to get fired since the 3rd season. We know that he's a great motivator,
And so are Packer fans.
motivator, but he's not a good coach.
And so are Packer fans.
Defensive
But he's a
coordinator.
good coach.
No, he's not a good
He
coach.
is. How?
He's
Look at the
trash.
record.
Look at our
Look at the
records.
record.
Yes, as soon as Andrew Luck got injured, he was really our best player on the
I'm not
roster.
talking about yours.
When he got injured,
Talking
our
about McCarthy.
entire roster came to light, and everyone saw how bad we actually were.
Came to light.
Yeah, how many
You're
games did we
so-
win? How many games did we win?
Such a
Exactly. And now you saw the Aaron Rodgers situation where Aaron Rodgers got injured and what's his name had to come in, Brett Hundley. And you seen how Mike McCarthy had a game plan and put this dude into there. And guess what happened? They weren't successful.
They didn't have a running game.
Then they had Mike.
They didn't have an offensive line. They didn't have any defense. They didn't have anything.
Why?
Because.
Poor general manager and poor coach. Because
So
you guys
listen.
don't know how to draft properly.
That is true. But that's scouting. That's scouting department, bro.
That's also part of the general manager's job to hire people who can scout properly.
Yeah, but that's not Mark McCarthy.
Mark McCarthy.
That's not
also
he's
part
just
of
a
it. You don't
coach.
think that he makes
He don't
decisions?
handle the scouts. bro. You don't hire the scouts.
We're not in the NFL, so we don't know who does what.
That's true.
Yes, you do. They literally tell you.
But you do know, GMs do that shit. They pay the bills, they sign checks.
Not all of them. Well, they pay the bills.
That's why they're
They don't pay the
GMs, bro.
bills.
And
The owner pays the
you're not
bills.
saying
GM,
the Robert Krafts, the Art Rooney's,
They're not gonna pick scouts. They're not gonna pick scouts. That's below them. They don't know.
Some of them do.
They just own the team, bro.
Bill Belichick.
They didn't come up
Bill
doing
Belichick
that.
chooses his scouts.
Bill Belichick's
He's a
son's
coach,
defensive
but
backs.
that they
Bill
because
Belichick is not just the coach; he's also the general manager of that team.
So general manager gives you that option to do that.
And believe in Bill, and look at where we get 6 rings later. What?
Shut the fuck up.
Fucking nuts.
God, Tom's amazing. If you were to meet me one day, we'd
Get
be
off
best
his
friends.
dick.
Dude, I'd go gay in a heartbeat for Tom Brady. No questions asked.
Tom Brady would laugh at you, be like, "Look at this little Make-A-Wish Foundation boy."
And last but not least, we are going to talk about the one and only Russell Westbrook and how great that he did. Earlier this week when he had his 20-20-20 triple-double. And you know what he did, guys? He dedicated it to Nipsey Hussle. This dude is
31st of the year,
fucking goon, man. He's good.
So 31st of the year?
Bro,
I believe so.
he's averaged a triple-double 3 seasons in a row.
He's crazy
3
individual.
seasons in a row.
That was the
Hall
first
of Famer
time
for
that's
sure.
ever happened
Hands
since
down.
Wilt Chamberlain.
Hands down. 3 times in a row. 3 seasons.
He's a lot better since Kevin Durant left.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Because
most
because there's no one
he's a ball
else.
hog.
There's no one else to have the ball. And then so when they have to double team him, so there's always an
I
open
honestly
person
think
on
he's
the
better than
court.
Kevin
He's a
Durant.
usage person.
Yeah, he
he's a
can do
high usage.
everything as long as you can pass and you have.
But you have to
double
respect his
team.
game, though.
You do. You can't leave him open.
20-20-20. Really, that's
It's nuts.
That hasn't happened
He's
since
getting-
Wilt Chamberlain.
You need a point
It's
guard
crazy.
getting 10 rebounds a game.
He's
Literally,
better.
yeah, it's crazy.
It's
man.
nuts.
He's better than Kevin Durant. I
Some
think.
centers don't get that
I
shit.
don't know if he's better than Kevin Durant. I wouldn't go that far.
Now, stat wise, right now,
Like year to date,
triple.
Durant's better.
Yeah.
We'll see. A couple
Overall player?
1-on-1, Durant's winning the game.
he really is.
Now,
Well,
stat wise,
I'm throwing out money on Westbrook.
stat wise, it's hard.
Sorry.
Because Westbrook triple double last 3 seasons. That's hard.
Triple double.
It's hard.
Cool, but
No one's done it.
Russell
That's
Westbrook's more
hard.
focused on stats.
Jordan hadn't even done that.
Durant wants
That's
to
true.
win. He's the
Champs.
one who wants to
He wants to
win
win
the
the ships.
championships.
That's true.
That's why he went to the Golden State Warriors.
I know. I'm not even hating on that. That's my nigga.
Kevin
Kevin
Durant.
Durant.
That hates on that. I don't get
Kevin
it.
Durant,
Come on,
you just
man.
did
Can't
you.
hate on the boy for wanting to win some champs.
Listen,
Westbrook-
he got offered a huge amount of money
I would accept it.
to play on a team that he knew he was gonna win championships. I mean, nothing's for sure. You can get beat. Golden State got beat when they shouldn't have.
I talk about when they went 73-9.
It happens. You know what I mean?
You can't have the best
You can't.
team and lose, though. Come on.
You can't. But they did. It happens. It
If
happens.
you have Michael Jordan, that doesn't happen.
No.
No,
No,
it doesn't.
doesn't.
happen at all.
But that's not what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
They
we're
didn't
not
have.
talking
They
about
didn't even
this
have
all
Kevin
the time.
Durant.
We don't
They
know.
didn't even have Kevin Durant during that time. Like, and that's the thing.
Yeah, but MJ doesn't go to Game 7.
Yeah, I don't think it's ever gone to Game 7 ever.
And Michael Jordan, I think
It
Game
has.
6,
It
Game
has.
7.
It's
Wait,
gone
that's the
7.
Knicks, right?
It's
Or-
gone 7.
Was it the Sonics?
He's ended it in 7.
I think it was like.
He ended the whole ship in 7. One
yeah,
time.
well, regardless, though.
Back to this. Man, it's just nuts.
Played in the finals when he had
6'1", I think 6'1" doing this shit. Centers don't even average 10 rebounds a game. Some. That's a big stat.
I don't know about averaging that, but I know that
He averages
my
that.
boy, who was on my fantasy team earlier this year, Jokic, he's fucking amazing on Denver. I don't know what he's doing. He is a goon.
Because Denver's the shit this year.
But he's damn near close. Like, there's games where he had a triple-double a couple times this season for me and, like, fucking helped me win my championship. That dude's a pretty good center.
But
Or
I'm just
power
saying,
forward.
like, but centers are 7 feet tall. They're supposed to get more than
I'm expecting.
a point guard at rebounds, and there's a lot starting good centers that don't.
I don't think Russell Westbrook's a center, though.
He's not. That's what I'm saying. That's why it's so nuts, bro. He's a point guard.
Right.
Getting 10 rebounds on centers, power forwards, small forwards. He's the smallest dude on the court.
Next
Very
season.
true.
Next season, when the Bulls play the Thunder at home, we should watch Buck. Let's not go for the Bulls. Fuck
I'm
the
in.
Bulls.
I'm in.
What, Nick? What is wrong with you?
I'm in.
Hell no.
I'm a
Bulls
Bulls
not gonna be
fan.
good.
Typical Patriots fan.
I'm a Bulls fan. I'm in though.
I'm a Bulls
Back.
fan until I
Dude, they're
die.
not gonna be good for a couple of years.
They're gonna be good next
God.
year. What the fuck you mean?
They're coming back.
We getting Zion, baby.
And no, we're
I
not.
know. I know.
How much you want to
I
bet?
know.
How much you want to
RJ
bet?
Barrett, what's up?
I'm not gonna bet because
Come home,
even
baby.
if they do lose, even if they do suck, I'm still gonna watch them.
All day.
The Milwaukee Bucks
Of
are
course.
owning that division.
Hey,
Listen,
I'm
that is
calling it
true.
right now. You're hearing it on this show. The Milwaukee Bucks are taking it all the way. They're
No.
gonna win it all. That is my team. I'm
No.
riding that shit all the way.
They can't be
Who's
Golden
your team?
They can't be Golden State.
I like the Nuggets.
They can't be Golden
You think it's Golden State?
Hands down.
They already whooped Golden State.
I like
But
the
No, but that's different.
Nuggets. Okay,
That's
so
different.
Vinny's got the Nuggets. He's
That's
got Golden State
different.
Warriors. Brett, what about you? Who you got?
I got the Celtics.
The Celtics are Celtics.
That's a sleeper
See, that's
team.
where that's my finals. That's my finals teams.
Damn,
Celtics
that's
and Golden
what-
State.
What about you, Steph?
I don't know.
She's like, I don't want to watch basketball.
Let's give her the
guys.
Pacers.
I thought you were like naming some random ass team, like.
Well, like the Bulls?
No, I thought you
Or
were
the
just
Lakers
I thought
or
you were gonna
something?
fuck up and say something stupid and be like,
Wow.
oh yeah, the Indianapolis Bulls. I think they're gonna win. I'm like, what the fuck?
I think it's gonna be Golden
Now
State.
that was sexist. Just because I'm a girl, I don't know anything about
Damn.
sports.
Good.
Shit yourself.
Yes, get him.
That was really sexist. I'm not gonna lie.
That
Well, I
was.
thought just by based off what you just said.
That's like someone coming. That's like a chick.
Doesn't
coming
mean
up
I don't
and
know
the Chicago
teams.
Patriots.
But yeah, it's gonna be Golden State, Celtics.
I'm gonna get
6
roasted
games.
so bad right now, guys.
6 games.
You know how many females are about to yell at me?
As they should.
Oh my god.
You say a lot of
My
sexist
wife's
shit.
gonna yell at
Just
me.
because I don't keep up with the sports doesn't mean I don't know teams,
See,
too.
this
Yeah,
is what
no,
this
so-
is my idea of coming home. Like, if a chick knows this boy, it's like I come home, she's looking at my Patriots series. I'm like, hey, what's up? Brady rapper.
She's
Oh.
probably looking at you to burn it.
No, I hope not.
What?
I'd divorce her in a heartbeat. With,
Yeah, she'd probably burn it before.
No, you wouldn't. You would bow down.
Should we can break? We need
Tom,
we need to find
Tom.
someone for
What did you just
If
say,
there's any
Tom?
Colts fans out there that
Tom
think
Brady
Danny's
or
cute, go
any
ahead.
woman in the
Turn
world?
him from a
Woman.
Patriots fan to a Colts
Tom.
fan.
Woman.
Tom all the way.
A woman.
I cannot believe you're saying this.
What? And what?
Y'all just being sexist as hell when we got a woman on our team.
That's not about Tom Brady.
And
But yes, Dwyer, Derek was being very sexist.
That was earlier. We're not even talking about that. He's stoned as fuck, so he's still talking about the sexist shit. Danny's over here talking about Tom Brady's nuts.
And being gay. For Tom
you would
Brady.
hang from them. You would deep throat them.
Dude, like
You
you,
do-
and Kirk
you-
Cousins.
You put the whole thing in your mouth and the
What'd you
nuts.
say?
Like him and Kirk Cousins.
No, I wouldn't do that for Kirk. I'm
And
not
the
gay. I don't put.
Well, I'd be
I don't
Tom,
put dick and nuts in my
I'd be
mouth.
Tom Brady's water boy in a
But
heartbeat.
you-
He's like, go fetch me water, Dean. But yeah.
No, you do a lot more than that. Hey, swallow this cum. You'd be like, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Whatever you say.
No,
And you'd call him daddy.
No, I wouldn't
Nigga,
do
the
that.
fuck you mean?
Yes, Danny Brady.
Like,
Yes,
fuck
Danny
you
Brady.
mean?
So that concludes our show. I just want to say thank you everybody for listening. I appreciate everybody on our show. I'm here with Danny Holtzman.
AKA Brother Dan. I'm casting out now. Talk to you later, folks.
Brett Kilgore.
Big Dick Brett. Fucking Brother Dan in the ass since 1991.
Interesting. Stephanie Malcolmos. She didn't say anything, so we're going to move on from that. Dwyer.
Michael Dwyer.
Oh, yeah. Michael Dwyer.
Myers, Dwyer.
He said gang gang. I'm assuming that's some like street thing.
No, that's not.
It's not street at all. He's not no street association whatsoever. He said gang gang because he's actually talking about his pair of underwear he wears. He wears Rugrats.
It says gang gang.
And it says gang gang on there. Chucky and Tummy Pickles.
Say excuse
That's
me
not
from
actually
the lady.
true, but anyways.
Excuse me.
Talking about me.
He said it's so feminine. God damn it.
All right, guys. We out here.
What the fuck, dude?